Yes. Hello, welcome. 8 Week Lean is back. I am beyond excited to be bringing this back for you guys, and especially for September. You know, our back to school blitz model is going to be the one for you to get yourself back swimming in the right direction with your health, your fitness, and your fat loss after a very hectic summer. Because I know what it's like, and especially as a parent myself, I get it. And that's why 8 Week Lean is here, because I want you to feel heard, I want you to feel seen, but I also want you to get a real good grip and understanding of what it takes to kickstart your fat loss journey, what it takes to get these good early results, but how you can create a stepping stone and a foundation that you can build on for long-term success. So I'm going to run you through the bits and bobs on the laptop right now, showing you what 8 Week Lean is, what's included, what it's all about, and the kind of results that you're going to get from it as well, because I know that's important too. So let's dive straight in. So yes, 8 Week Lean is back, and like I said, I am super excited to bring this back to you. So I just want to run through exactly what is involved in the 8 Week program over this short little presentation. Okay, for me, parent life is always going to be busy. So rather than working against it, we need to work with it, and your health and fitness and your fat loss needs to work alongside it. It doesn't overtake it or replicate it, it works in tandem. But the thing is, at the minute, most people are stuck here, right? Okay, the summer has been hectic because we've got holidays, we've had socials, we've always been busy. Alongside that, you've got the stresses with the kids being off at school, whether that is full-time, whether that is part-time, whether it's you taking them to childminders, taking them to nursery, whatever it is. When the kids are off, it always adds that little bit of extra stress, doesn't it? Now, because of that, health and fitness becomes an afterthought because we're so busy, we're so hectic, we've got so much going on over summer, the kids are an absolute nightmare half the time, and it just means that we just forget about us. It becomes an afterthought. But the problem with that is, of course, it causes low energy, low motivation, and that often means for a lot of parents, they gain weight, they lose fitness, and their confidence nosedives. And it's easy to get stuck in this trap and not come out of it. It's easy to follow this on because once you're in it, it becomes a trap. It becomes really difficult to outcome. But that's what 8 Week Lean is here to help you break away from. Now, we are doing the back to school blitz this time around because ultimately we are waiting until the kids go back to school for us to take that care and priority on ourselves again. So we're looking for 8 weeks of rapid fat loss. 56 days I want you to put into yourself and give yourself the best possible opportunity to start to see health, fitness, and fat loss results. All right. I have designed 8 Week Lean to cut the noise, create simplicity, and give you structure, because that's what I feel like parents need most. They need to forget about all of these other things and have a simplistic approach that forms structure, that forms routine, and they can be consistent with. Because I believe that once you build consistency and you build momentum, it starts to become a habit. You get ingrained, it becomes part of your life. And once you get into that motion and that notion of feeling like that and spending 8 weeks doing it, it will start to become second nature. Not 8 days, not a couple of weeks, 8 weeks. Okay, because it is, like I said, designed for parents by myself who gets it. All right, there's no BS, there's just truth, honesty, and facts. So the aim of the Back to School Blitz 8 Week Lean, okay, is to help kickstart your long-term health, fitness, and fat loss. I want to create from the ground up. Now, I always use this analogy a lot. Imagine you're building a house, right? What's the first things that you put into the ground before building it? It's your foundations, isn't it? 8 Week Lean is here to build your foundations because I want you to build from the top. If you can get your foundations rock solid, all right, no matter what is happening on in your life, no matter how stressed you are, how busy you are, how energyless, demotivated, whatever, if your foundations are strong and the roots of what you need to do are strong, you will still make time for your health, your fitness, and your wellness, all right? Like we said, this is a rapid fat loss approach. So we're looking to get momentum early, get results early, because that's what I know parents need. They need to see the fruits of their labor. They need to see the results to help believe in themselves, to give them that initial confidence and know that this is a good fucking program too. So we're going to help you lose your first 5 to 10 kilos of body fat. And at the end, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like from previous clients. We're going to help you rebuild your physical and mental strength to do life better. All right. This isn't a fitness program. This is a health program with fat loss. Yeah. Fitness becomes part of it. All right. And we have our own training programs and the protocols in there that gives you the opportunity to build strength, build endurance, build fitness. But alongside it, for me, it's the mental strength. It's the mental control and you being able to physically stay on track with this for 8 weeks. I really want to help you regain your energy. All right, that's what so many parents come to me struggling with. They're tired, they're lethargic, they've got no get up and go. They've got no motivation, they've got no excitement in their life. Back to School Blitz is going to help you do that. It's going to help reform that healthier lifestyle for you again. Because what a lot of parents have, everything is going on up in here, and they can't put anything to action because there's got so much jumbled up. We're going to take it out of there, put it into a plan, and allow you to reclaim that time and energy back. Because I want you, like it says there, to become the leader of your pack, the role model, the person that your kids look up to, the person that your partner adores, and the people that you see at work or your friends or your family look up to you and go, that person's got their shit together. All right. And that's what I want for you. So this is my ethoses, all right? These are the things that we're going to be working on throughout the 8-week program, okay? All of this is built in, and all of this is just methodology. It's not going to be, here's the plan, this is in your plan, that's in your plan. This is about ethos. This is the stuff that I want to walk you through and talk you through. And these are the 5 steps that we have. We simplify your nutrition, all right? That's one of the things that most parents struggle with. They make it so complicated, so confusing, they can't stick to it. We're going to make it simple with our own frameworks, with our own ethoses, no extreme diets, but focusing on consistency over perfection and working it into your work, your family, and your real life. We're going to give you the opportunity to take on board our 345 training method, which is you in and out your sessions in 45 minutes, 3 times a week. No matter whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced person, you can work on strength, you can work on fitness, you can do it at home, you can do it at the gym, you can do fitness classes, whatever it is. We are not a one-size-fits-all model, but the methodology behind the 345 method means we can fit in those 3 sessions per week for 40 minutes max to get the best out of our workouts. The habit hanger is as simple as that. We are going to create a hanger, something that means that you can take ultimate control, simplify your systems, create repeatable routines, reduce decision fatigue, and help you keep on track with your busy life through basic habit tracking and forming. The identity shifter for me is the big one, because for a lot of us, we live in an old mindset. We live in an old identity that we need to get rid of, but it's really hard to do that. So we are going to help you create better standards, give you realistic expectations of what can be achieved and how you can achieve it, change your beliefs, give you that self-respect, work on your physical and mental, emotional to really see those transformations coming in, whether that is from a physical standpoint of fat loss, whether that is a mental switch, whether that is reclaiming that time, reclaiming that energy, just feeling like you again. Ultimately, that is the shift that we're looking for. And all of this fits in our triple F flywheel, our family and our fitness and our finances, which is our work. Yeah. We want all 3 things to work together. We don't want you to be focusing on one and forgetting about the others, because as a flywheel, you need all 3 to be working in tandem. And that's how we're going to help you do all of this, because we're going to make sure you stay focused on your family and your work and your fitness all at the same time. Results. Why you're probably also here, right? You want to see the results. You want to see the fruits of your labor. You know, if you put time and effort into this, right, you want to be able to see the results, don't you? You don't want to be doing something and not seeing any value from it, because you're not going to stick to it. And that's why our rapid fat loss approach works, because we're going to help you kickstart it, but at a quicker speed, so you can really get that belief in yourself. Now, the reason I know this is going to work, 8-week lean. First time I ran this was in March 2023. It took me 3 months to build. All right, I've done 9 8-week programs since then, 3 times a year for 3 years. We've had over 200 parents through the 8-week lean over those 9 programs. Now, it might have been the same person coming back a couple of times. I can't be 100% sure. But over 200 people in this time have worked with me on the 8-week program. And over 150 times, we have seen over 5K loss or more in those 8 weeks. For me, that is a minimum of 75% conversion rate for results. And another thing I think is really, really cool, 95% of my one-to-one clients who I work with started their journey on 8-week lean. They started the process right here, building the foundations, getting educated, getting structured, and really learning the basic principles of what needs to be done for long-term results. And some of the results that we've got with my clients now are life-changing, let me tell you, okay? Because they started on 8-week lean, they saw the results, they wanted to carry on afterwards. They didn't want to stop, because for the first time in their life, they'd actually got the results and felt good for what they're doing, knowing that they could keep it going long term. We've had sold out programs, we've had life-changing results, and that gives us and my clients ultimate satisfaction. And when it comes to results, here you go. All right, this is just a small plethora of results. We've run the program 9 times. Says it all, doesn't it? Okay, you can see from here we've had every type of person, male, female, young mums, older mums, dads, young dads, old dads, granddads, everything and anything, okay? This program will work if you do what we ask you to do. You follow the principles, you follow the plans, and you make sure that you give it 110%. So the next program starts on the 7th of September. Our program release date is Friday the 28th of August. So until that date, you can't sign up. All right. Now, if you do want to get signed up, on that date, you need to be on the priority list. There's two reasons why you need to be on the priority list. Firstly, you need to make sure that you are on there for our early bird spaces, because we have 20 spots available at £147, which is £50 cheaper than the general release price. And secondly, because there's only 20 spots, you need to make sure you're there quickly, because these programs and this priority list always sells out within a couple of days max, usually sometimes within 24 hours. So you need to be on that list. Now, if you want to be on that list, you need to click the link, which I'm going to send you alongside this video, and put your email and name in there, and I'll add you to the priority list. That's all you need to do for now. Check your emails, because that's going to give you the dates and information of when that is ready to go and how you can sign up on that specific date. And then Monday the 7th of September is go time. We've got 25 spaces in total, 20 spaces on the early bird access, and that is everything you need to know about 8 Week Clean. Now, if you want some more information and of something that I've not covered, or you've still got questions, please drop me a DM and I'm happy to answer them for you. But I really hope that this video has been helpful, and I would love to see you on the next 8 Week program. So please do give us a shout if you're looking to get involved. Shoot me a thumbs up if you're there, you're ready, you're on the priority list, and you're ready to go. And like I said, if you have any more questions, just give me a shout.